Welcome to Let's Do Yoga with Joanne, and I'm Joanne. I'm so glad you could join me today. Today we will be doing a kind of core yoga, I guess, because there are a few more poses working with our abs and our core than I usually do. But otherwise it's a fully rounded yoga program. We were looking at the 12 things to remember, and we are on number 9. And number 9 is kindness is free. Don't think I need to talk about that too much. We all know the power of kindness and how it makes you feel when you offer it to someone or when you receive that kindness. So I hope you have a lot of kindness coming in your next week. We'll begin with the breath exercise, and we'll do an inhale and then 3 really sharp exhales, and we'll see how that feels, and maybe we'll go to 4 sharp exhales, and maybe we'll even try 5. Let's see. So a deep inhale, and then the exhale, 3 sharp ones. So, okay, not too bad. Let's try a deep inhale. Let's try the exhales through the mouth, 4 of them. All right, let's go for 5. Inhale. Good. Give your lungs some good exercises there, forcing the air out like that. Take those arms and bring them up from the side all the way up. Leaning over to the left, which looks like the right to you. Turn it into a big circle, coming forward and then coming over to the right hand side, coming all the way up. And let's do another one. We'll do 2 to each direction. And then come all the way up. All right, and then to the other side. So now I'm going to the right side first, to the front, to the left and up. And then back again to the right side, to the front, to the left and up. Keeping those arms up. And then bringing them down to the right hand side so that you've got a bit of a twist. Let's make that neck really long. Have an inhale and lengthen the back. And let's stay here for 3 breaths. So exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale and bring those arms back up. Exhale and bring them down to the other side. Inhale nice and tall. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale those nice and tall. And then bring them on down. We'll get up right away. Turn the seat of the chair towards you today. And we'll begin with just placing your hands on the chair and walking the feet back so that they're maybe past being under you. So you're more of a half down dog, half tabletop. And then turning to look over to the left, which is stretching out the right hand side of your body. And then turning to look to the right. And then straight again. Take the right foot and bring it across and behind the left foot. And then looking left. So you have an even greater stretch on the right-hand side. And then bring that foot back and take the left foot, cross behind the right to the back, and then turning to look to that right foot so that you have this stretch on the left-hand side. Bring that foot back, We're going to play with that a little bit. I'm going to take my left hand and bring it to the opposite side of the chair, and then my right hand to the other opposite side of the chair, kind of hanging onto that chair for some stability. Then my right foot is going to cross behind my left, and I'm going to look to the left where my right foot is, and just feel that kind of, there's a bit of a stretch in the upper left arm as well as the right side stretch. And then bringing that foot back and taking my left foot across behind my right, turning to look to the right, feeling that stretch in my upper right arm, and an extra kind of stretch on the left hand side of my upper torso of my body. I guess not my upper torso, just the torso. And then we can come out of that and lift yourself up. We'll have a nice big stretch now. Lifting those arms to the side and then all the way up. Then let's just lean to the right. Again, we're stretching this. We're really warming up the core, the obliques, the abdomen, everything involved with that. And then look up. Stretch in the other direction. And then bring those hands down to your sides. Let's grab mountain while we're here. So we lift the toes and plant them down on the floor. Find all four corners of those toes to make sure we have it right. I think we do. And then the eyes of my elbows point forward. My hands open so that the palms are facing forward. I take those shoulder blades. You can use your elbows to help you so that you bring them back and down. You want the shoulder blades back and down. Open up those elbows again. Now while you're here, you tighten the calves and lift the knees. You tighten the upper thighs, tighten the butt, suck in the belly. And then just tuck that chin a little bit. And let's hold for 3 full breaths. Inhale. Exhale. So this is what you do when you're standing in line at Sobeys, right? Inhale. Exhale. Or when you're waiting for the bus, inhale. Exhale. And then just shake that out a little bit. Bring the feet nice and wide. And then you're reaching for that chair seat. So you start with the hands and then go on and slide down to the elbows and then lower your head to actually try and touch that chair. Now if you can, you might want to reach for the floor. It just depends on where you are. You might want to walk those feet a little wider. Whatever works. And then loosen the neck. Give it a shake. Up and down, side to side. So your neck isn't tight. And inhale. Exhale. Now if you have high blood pressure, you're going to want to stay on the elbows on the seat. Inhale. Exhale. And if you don't know if you have high blood pressure, you're going to want to stay on your elbows on the seat. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, coming into lunge from here. Kind of heel toe your feet in. The right foot comes under the chair. I'm going to leave my arms on the elbows on the seat. So you're kind of working those upper arms and upper back, and then take this into a lunge. So my left foot is coming way behind me as far as I can take it. My right foot remains with the knee just above the ankle, and my elbows are on the chair. Now you can back that up if you need to. Like for some people this is a little too strenuous on the shoulders and they might need to back it up. So you get to where you get to and then inhale. Exhale. We always go for 3 breaths on each pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, we want to hop that back leg in a little bit. Bring the front foot to match the back foot. Keep walking that back until you get to the spot where you have to stop. Some of you will make it to a plank on your elbows. Some of you might be a little more like this, but wherever you are, be careful not to throw away that lower back. Okay, so you suck in the belly to protect the lower back. And inhale, 3 breaths. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping those elbows where they are, you walk your feet in until you can get your heels flat, both heels flat. Try and bring your head between those upper arms, and for many that's an impossibility. Lift the right leg for 3-legged down dog, and we're going to hold it there. Inhale. Exhale. Your shoulders, your core, your leg, inhale, is all working. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and lower that right leg. Lift yourself up. And we're just going to grab that mountain one more time. We need to do the other side, right? So, 4 corners of the feet, shoulder blades back and down, eyes of the elbow open, calves, thighs, butt tight, suck in the belly, tuck that chin a smidge, and inhale. Exhale. Such a good posture pose. Inhale. Exhale. As we age, we get that forward bend from years of bending forward. Inhale. Exhale. So this is a pose that corrects that. And if you can think to grab that once or twice a day, you will be amazed at how much that improves your posture. Then we open those feet nice and wide in front of that chair. Reach for the chair with our hands. Come down to our elbows if we can. You can go past the elbows, more towards the floor, but only if you know that your blood pressure falls within the normal zone. Otherwise, we keep our elbows on the chair. So if you have high blood pressure, you're trying not to have your head below your heart for any length of time. Of course, you can, bend down to pick something up from the floor if you're careful. But for doing yoga or exercises, you don't want to find a pose where your head is below your heart and stay there for any length of time. Instead, there's all kinds of ways that poses can be modified like this. All right, inhale. And exhale. I'm only going to go for one because I think I talked through the other. Heel toe those feet together. Bring your left foot forward. And your right foot comes back this time, bending that knee so that it's above the ankle. So it might mean you have to kind of wiggle it more forward, but wherever you get to. And then your elbows can come back if you need them to, again, just like before. So find where you are best suited to stay and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that back foot in. The front foot joins it. As you take this kind of down dog position, try and bring that head between the arms. And then we lift the left leg up, and we're going to hold that for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. You've got balance, core, legs. Inhale. Exhale. Your shoulders, everything's working hard. Inhale. Exhale and return that left leg to the floor. Walk it up to the chair. Stand up, and we just shake that out a little bit. Good. And then let's take a seat. We're not quite done though. Got some hard poses coming actually while we're sitting. So again, this is all about the core. Keeping one leg bent, and with your hands you grab the sides of the chair so that you're hanging on. I'll do this a little bit at an angle. See, you can see that I'm hanging onto my chair here, or maybe here, wherever you can, hang on tight. And then I take one leg and I lift it as higher than the knee if possible, and I make a circle with that leg. And 2, we're only going for 3, and 3. How much work those muscles have to do. Suck in the belly, remember to keep the core tight, lift the other leg above the knee, make a circle. Hanging on, keeping the belly really tight for 2 and for 3. Good. Putting that down. And we're going to back up just a bit. So you're now more in the middle of the chair. Hands come into prayer mode. I'm going to lift the left leg. That's the one facing the camera, so it might look different to you. But I'm lifting that left leg. And then I'm turning my upper body to the left as well. When you're here, point the toe and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. If you have to, touch the floor for a break and bring that leg back up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and return that leg to the floor. And then we just do the other side. So now I'm lifting the right leg. I've still got it flexed. I turn right, point the toe and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And then come and face forward again. So that's a fair bit of a workout. All right. And if you thought that was hard. So I'm moving back a little bit. I have to be careful here because I have that transmitter back there. And I'm going, actually bring up one leg. So you bring up one leg, you straighten it out and bring it down. Bring up the other leg, straighten it out and bring it down. We'll just do 3 reps on each leg. Bring up one leg, straighten it out and bring it down. The other leg, straighten it out and bring it down. And back to the first one. This is the last rep of that on this leg. The last rep of that on this leg. Scooch forward, bring both legs up if you can. Try and straighten both out if you can and bring them down. Okay? And if that's beyond you, you bring one, straighten one leg and bring it down. You bring up both knees, sorry. Straighten one leg and bring it down. Straighten the other leg and bring it down. However it works, but it's good to challenge yourself to try and bring those knees up. Now, it might not happen this time, but it might happen next time. So that's all you're looking for is a little bit of improvement, right? Or even just staying the same. If you stay as flexible as you are right now by doing this once a week, just think how good that'll feel in 5 years from now. You won't have gotten stiffer, you'll remain. So even that is a bonus. All right, so let's just do a quick neck rotation. I'm going to look right, tuck my chin, look left, tuck my chin, look right, tuck my chin, look left. Once more, right and left. And then I'm just going to do about 3 wrist rolls to the outside and then 3 rolls to the inside. I'm going to do an ankle roll to one direction and then the other direction. And then the other foot. The other direction. All right. One last pose. So it's the twist pose. I'm crossing my right knee over my left. Now you can do that at the ankles too. It doesn't have to be over the knee. Hands in prayer position. I'm bringing the left elbow to the outside of the right knee, which has crossed over the left knee. So got all those rights and lefts there. It's kind of confusing, isn't it? And then in this prayer mode, I'm trying to bring my chest to where my hands come together. So I have to do that by pressing into my hands with the top arm and then turning my torso. And so to the best of my ability, I've got one elbow over top the other elbow, which is over top the knee, which is over top the ankle. That should be one line, or as close as you can make it. And holding that for 3 breaths. That's already been 2, I'm sure. So 1 breath. Inhale and exhale. And release. And we just go to the other side. So I don't know if you actually feel that stretch on the side as well. It's like a really good stretch all around. All right, I'll talk you through it. The left leg knee crosses over the right knee. You bring your hands together. The right elbow goes to the outside of the left elbow. Then I try and bring the elbows on top one another. So now elbows, knees, and ankles are kind of in a line, but I'm not quite done. I have to press with this hand, with the top hand into the bottom hand, pressing hard, so I can turn my torso to try and get mid-chest to the thumbs in prayer mode. Now I can't quite do it, but I'm getting pretty close. And inhale. Exhale. We'll do 2 breaths because you've been holding it longer than I have here. Inhale. And exhale. And release. And then press your lower body into your lower back into the back of the chair. Close your eyes, and just a reminder, if you enjoyed the video, then press subscribe and tap the bell icon so that you know when I put up a new video, which is about once a week or so. All right. And inhale. Eyes are closed. Exhale. Tighten the toes and the foot and release. Tighten the calves and the thigh and release. Tighten the butt and the belly and release. Bring those shoulder blades back and down. Tighten the full arm, fist in the hands and release. No tightening of the face muscles, just relax. Release the lower jaw from the upper jaw. Relax those cheeks and the muscles around the eyes. Take a nice deep breath in and out. So remembering for this week, kindness is free. And when you show it towards another person, they get the benefit of it, but you do too. And inhale. Exhale, slowly open your eyes. And again, thanks for joining me. I hope you have a great week. May your inner light shine for all to see. Namaste.